There was supposed to be a deal. We think this is what Antony Blinken has been doing out of the Middle East, that Egypt would open that Rafah gate, allow water, clean water in, and the Americans to come out. But the gate remains closed. What's going on?
Truly, it really isn't that hard. If there's political will, this thing could happen in an hour, maybe even less than that. And frankly, this is one of the things that's somewhat concerning to me about our diplomatic abilities in the region, because you've had Secretary Blinken kind of being embarrassed in Riyadh when bin Salman, the leader there, made him wait hours before he actually came to meet him. And then he's been talking to the Egyptian leaders, al-Sisi, and that has not borne any obvious fruit. And it seems like we're having a hard time doing things that ought to be a little bit easier. And just getting that gate open and getting Americans out of there doesn't seem like it should be that hard of a lift. But the fact that it is shows that some of our influence is starting to wane.
But widen the lens a little bit here, Colonel. I mean, Egyptians aren't in any rush to help the Palestinians either, who are suffering this humanitarian crisis. They have refused to allow any Palestinians to enter Egypt. Why is that?
Egyptians have long resisted having any Palestinians come in there because, number one, especially Hamas, they've got long bad blood within some of the organizations, the Muslim Brotherhood within Egypt, that they don't like at all. And the Egyptians say, hey, look, we've already got like 7 or 8 million refugees in our country from all over the place. We don't want any more. And they probably don't want any Hamas living through and coming into that area as well. But, you know, the issue is that they envoy food, which you showed on the screen a second ago. There is food that's ready to go in there. So why those doors can't be open to at least let that in is another question I'd like to have an answer to.
It's not just an emphasis on getting the 500 to 600 Americans who are living in Gaza out. We think they're American hostages that are, we know that there are American hostages who are being held inside Gaza. Everybody who knows anything about the situation has said this looks very bleak. What are the hopes we will be able to find those hostages?
Honestly, I think that we just have to be clear-eyed and sober and honest about what the possibilities are here. They're very low that we're going to get those hostages back, certainly by any kind of a rescue operation, because those kind of things require a great deal of intelligence and time and preparation and knowledge about where they're even being held. And that we don't even have that at this moment. But the other thing is that the Hamas is holding those people for very specific reasons. And I don't think they would hesitate killing any of them if they felt they could get some benefit out of it. And it's just not looking good right now.